Good evening, everyone. Someone would be so kind as to take the list of charts that have been requested. If you could just go back in the dojo and take them in the order that they were requested and put them into the live YouTube chat, that would be really helpful right now. And as soon as I get that list in the live YouTube chat, we will get started. Looking some fantastic markets. Man, these markets. I made so much money in these markets. Time in the markets. You know, people keep coming to me and they go, "Oh, I see what you mean about time in the market now. I see what you mean about time in the market now." Because this thing just, you know, gave me 15% right here, if you were buying all the way down. Cool. Thank you. I go TA, BTC. Perfect. Thank you so much, Adventure Mark. I believe we have a good list going on here, and we are probably ready to get started. Good evening, everyone. I am Sensei Kevlar. Let's look at some charts. We're going to start tonight with IOTA BTC by request. This is an interesting opportunity. It certainly did start out with a really big bang, as a lot of these ICOs did, and it's moved within a really tight range. If you look at the range right here, this was a great opportunity to make a whole lot of money. After you made a whole lot of money right here, you probably could have predicted that it might have come down to here. If you predicted it might have come down to here, looking at the historicals, it almost certainly would have come down to here. And sure enough, it did. Then it formed some new all-time lows. Could we have predicted those all-time lows? Let's take a look. First of all, let's take a look at a trend-based fib extension on this motion right here. What we'll do is we'll come down, it came down to here, it bounced off, then it came flying back up to here. At this point, where could we have predicted the next line might have been? We'll take a look at what happens if we just put that right up there to that top right there and drag it on across. What happens? Again, I'm just going to take that, I'm going to drag it from this peak right here down to this wick right here and up to this wick right here without looking at my resistance lines, okay? Well, this line obviously was a line that fell out. We knew it was going to fall out because this one came down and it told us this line was a relevant line right here. So let's go ahead and add that one back in. That one right where it bounced off of here and became, you know, here it was resistance, here it became support, here it was showing up again. Okay. Now, as for the rest of it, the projection was what happened if we took this motion right here, from this top to this bottom, and we projected it starting from this point right here. This motion right here, starting from this right here, this would be 100% of that motion again. Well, here, is the 618 retracement. Look at where it bounced off of. Happens every time. If you had scheduled your opportunity on this one and said, I'm not going to buy until it comes down, and give you lots of time on this one, you would have been not buying this whole time. Because it would have been above your resistance, your support line. Your schedule would not have activated. Then it would have come down into your schedule. If you had scheduled a lot of time at this level and it finally came down and activated, well, look. If you had used time to ensure that this market would have given you the opportunity that you wanted, look at what would have happened is you would have been buying what you initially would have been buying up here, way down here, giving you a better price on it. Way down here, giving you a better price on it. By using time to keep us out of the market, as well as price, by using this retracement, we knew that we did not want to buy really heavy here. We had a good schedule to be doing a lot of buying here, but it just didn't get hit. It just didn't come down and give us that buy order. Those limit orders just didn't get hit on that day. And it didn't get hit on that day, or that day, or that day, or that day, or that day. Did you get emotional and start buying above your support level? If you got emotional, you didn't plan the trade and trade the plan. Instead, if you waited and it came down and you started your buying schedule, you could have started your buying schedule only to have gotten a better price. By remaining disciplined in this market and not buying until it comes down and gives you your schedule across time and price, you got a better price. Sorry. Clicked the wrong button there. You got a better price. You got a better price. You got a better price. And you, down here, got a better price. Well, what happened next? If you had been starting your buying up here, you had been doubling up, tripling up, quadrupling up, quadrupling up. Were you prepared to do it again down here? You should have been. You should have been. You should have been absolutely prepared for this to have been your next buy point. Did you need to? No, because it gave you 229%. It tripled your money. You thought you were buying at a loss, and then it tripled your money. That's the way of the trader. Plan the trade, trade the plan. Next up is Neo. It's almost like I'm looking at a chart in inverse. In inverse of the one that I just looked at. If you started your buying up here and you bought down here, are you prepared to buy right here? You had better be. Let's take a look at what the retracement tells us on this. Here's our level right here. All I did was retrace this motion right here. Here's our level, here's our level, here's our level every time. The resistance lines, they draw themselves. Where can we still go? Let's make a projection. Down from here, up to here. Bring it on across. Where did we stop at? It's almost as if you knew that we were going to stop here. Where do you need to be prepared to buy at? Right here, of course. Where else? Right here, of course. At the 100% of this motion, all the way down into here, buying this up, making your opportunity for yourself. Could you have been scheduling this all the way down? Absolutely. Could it come back up and give you this opportunity immediately? You bet it could. What kind of opportunity can you make for yourself? Oh, only an 83% opportunity. I'll take 83% on my money. I will absolutely take 83%, even if it means that I have to schedule and allocate for buying here and here And where else? Down here? Sure, absolutely. Better be prepared. Better get your wallet out. Better have your portfolio allocated for that opportunity. ETH, BTC. No. Let's do ETH, USDT. Just to be different. Just to be snarky. Let's get rid of that crap right there. Let's take a look. I pressed that button again. Sorry, brand new mouse actually. Today, just bought it. ETH, USDT. Gonna get rid of that. Where are we? Man, we are at some new all-time highs. Fantastic. You betcha. Cannot wait. Look at that. Came back down. Where did it come back down to? If you don't know yet, you're just not paying enough attention. If you didn't know that you should have sold your Ether when it came flying up here so you could buy it back when it touched this level again, you just weren't paying attention. Let's get out our retracement tools. First of all, let's look at this retracement. Let's take it, I don't know, we'll take it from this sort of recent low right here, and we'll go all the way up to the wick right there. Oh, where did it pause? Right there, right there. Did the lines draw themselves? Look at this line that drew itself. This line that drew itself. Okay, let's take a look at the projection on that. Let's say it does it again, because I'd like it if it did. I'd be giddy. It'd be like, you know, Christmas in November. Well, December anyway. Christmas in December. Bring it up to here, take it down to here, and then drag it on across. What if it made that motion again? Well, first of all, what do we notice? What's this line right here? What's this line right here? Okay. Secondly, where could we go? Well, here's 100%. Could we do it again? Oh, we sure could. Where might we pause? Where might we come up to? Right about here? Right down here? Fine. What's the retracement on that look like? On that motion right there? Well, again, that line just draws itself. Where do I need to be prepared to be buying at? I'd say this line right here is be a really good place to be prepared to be buying at. Where could we go? I'd say this line is a really good place to be prepared to be selling at. How much money can I make in this opportunity if I do that? Well, that's 50% of my dollar right there. Got to be buying 33% down only to make 40%. Dollar cost averaging will keep you profitable. What if I have to buy down in here? Better have the portfolio for it. Better allocate with one position that has me doubling up, tripling up, quadrupling up, all the way down to my maximum allocation at the bottom of the market. Or all the way up to here. Selling out all the way. Where can it go beyond? Well, how about here? The 1.618 retracement on the Fibonacci? Certainly. What about the 2.618 retracement on the Fibonacci? The 3.618 retracement on the Fibonacci? The 4.236 retracement on the Fibonacci? You don't think traders are looking at these levels? You're missing the boat. You are missing the opportunity if you are not planning for this as well as you are planning for this. Don't miss the opportunity. Get involved in this market. Litecoin, LTC, BTC. This guy just came down again, didn't it? Fantastic time to be buying your Litecoin back that you sold up here. Fantastic time to be buying back what you sold right here. Okay, let's take a look at some projections. Let's get rid of these, finger in the wind right here. First of all, we already had this one up from before. Was this valid? Absolutely. Look at how it came up and touched it. Okay. Now, what can we do in terms of the extension on that? Bring it down from the top to the bottom, then back up. There it is right there. Okay. And there's the line. And there's the line again. Where do you need to be scheduled for on this opportunity? Allocate your portfolio such that you can be dollar cost averaging all the way down to the bottom right here. How much do you want to be allocated for? Well, you could take this right here and allocate yourself at this point in the market as if you had been doubling up, tripling up, quadrupling down, quadrupling up, if you have the portfolio to continue from that point. However you want to work your strategy, you can make money in this market if you make a plan to be profitable. And then it doesn't matter what the market does. Market goes down, you're buying more. Market goes up, you're selling at a profit. Market comes down again, you're buying more back again at a cheaper rate. Market goes up, and you're just making more money. MER, man, I made a bunch of money on MER. I know I did. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why is because I bought MER down here, and then I sold it here, and then I bought it here, and then I sold it here, and then I bought it here, and then I'm selling it. And I just finished selling it. And now that it's come down a little bit, do you think I'm buying a little bit back? You bet I am. Even at this new high rate, you think I'm buying it back? Of course I am. Why? Because I sold it out up here. A little bit. Now, am I a robot? Am I going to sit here and go, oh, look, the market came up? No. No. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, well, in the past, Sensei, in the olden days, back here, I'm just going to come back here and put that line there because that line, that wick came up and touched there. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to put this right here. See this guy right here? Okay. I'm here in the market. What am I going to do? I'm a smart guy. I just bought a bunch of MER. I'm going to go back to the exchange that I just bought it on. I'm going to go over to the sell order feature. I'm going to make a limit order to sell an allocation at this place right here, at this price right here. I'm going to make another one for my distribution at this level. I'm going to make another one for my distribution at this level. Then I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'm going to see that, oh my God, I made a lot of money. What do I do then? Well, I'm going to put my buy order here, my buy order here, and my buy order here. Then I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'm going to see if they got hit. And if they did, I'm going to put my sell order here, my sell order here, and my sell order here. I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'm going to see if they got hit. And I'm making a ton of money on this. Why? Because I'm allocating. I'm scheduling my distribution. I'm scheduling my allocation. Does it matter if it keeps coming down and down and down? No! I'm just going to buy more. Why? Because I planned to. I planned the trade and I traded the plan. Doge. Oh my goodness, that button. Really got to get used to it. What a fantastic opportunity. Could you be buying a bunch of Doge right here? Knowing that there's a really strong chance that it's going to be coming down into this range right here? Absolutely you could. What's the other possibility of what could happen? Well, this could happen next. Where could it go to? Well, let's find out. Historicals. 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 Bring them on in. Let's see them. There they are, right there. Okay. Is it bouncing off of this line? Is it saying, is the market rejecting a lower price than this? Is the market saying, oh, no, no, no. If you're going to actually go that low, I'm going to go ahead and buy you. If you're actually going to go down to 16, 15 Satoshis, I'm actually going to go ahead and buy you. Because these people, they weren't buying right here. They were selling. Has the market rejected this price and is now headed on a climb back up? Sure. Could you make a lot of money that way? It's one of the best ones to do it in. Why? Because that's a 50% gain right there. From 20 to 31 Satoshis. From 21 to 31 Satoshis. 50% on your money. Okay? But what do you need to do? You need to be prepared for this. If you are not prepared for this, if you think that it can come down here and it will never go lower, that is the moment when the market will go lower. The minute that you fail to allocate the correct amount of your portfolio for this opportunity will take away your money. The only way to make sure that this opportunity will actually go in this direction for you is if you allocate for this direction for this opportunity. It's just, you know, Murphy's Law. I've just never seen it work any other way. Every trader who thinks that it can never go lower and spends all of their portfolio watches the coin go lower. And every trader who allocates correctly with their portfolio and is ready for it to come down, watches themselves make money. Which one do you want to be? I don't know that I can do Pepcast, so I'm going to skip that one, but LSK for certain. That one has come... Boy, I want to talk about a great opportunity that I have been tracking for a minute now. That one has been all over the place. Let's get rid of all this crapola. Let's take a look at some indicators on this one. Let's pull out the RSI, the Relative Strength Index. Let's pull out the MACD, the Moving Average Convergence Divergence. Let's see what they're telling us, okay? What they're telling us right now is that recently we've gone incredibly oversold. Overbought, rather. And then here we've moved into oversold again. Well, what happens every time this coin goes into oversold on the RSI? What happens every time we spend enough time down here in the doldrums of the MACD? Does the stupid coin go shooting up again? Are we already seeing that? It sure does. Does that mean it's going to this time? No. I wish. If I had a crystal ball that could tell you that it was really going to do that, I'd be a lot richer than I am now. Tell you that much. Instead, here's what can really happen. Here's the reality that you're looking at. You're looking at this MACD can come up to here and then keep going back down. Did you allocate properly on your portfolio for this opportunity? I hope you did. I hope what you did is you allocated for this opportunity down here and then sold it all off when it came flying up here so that you could buy it back here. And here. And here. Did you double up here? Did you triple up here? Did you quadruple up here? I suspect if you ask me again this question in a week, you're going to be very happy. But if you are not, it's because you did not have enough portfolio for when this occurred. Make sure that you do. Allocate your portfolio appropriately. Plan the trade, and then trade the plan. Dash, oh Dash, another one that I've made a ton of money on. Do you think I'm selling it out? You better believe I'm selling it out. All of it? No, I'm scheduled out to, I don't know, 1,200, 1,500. No problem. No problem. Okay? Will I have Dash when Dash is worth 1,500? You bet I will own some portion of Dash when Dash is at 1,500. I'm just not going to own nearly as much Dash as I did when it's at 700. assuming it just goes vertical, because I'm just going to be selling. But you better believe that every single time I woke up in the morning and my orders for Dash got hit, by that evening I had a bunch of orders to buy that Dash back. And you better believe that in the morning when I woke up and I had bought a bunch of Dash back, I put in a bunch of orders to sell a bunch of Dash all the way up the market. All of my Dash? No. I have orders in the market to sell it all the way up to 1,200, 1,500. I have buy orders all the way down to $250. Because that's my allocation in this opportunity. I have allocated that money for this opportunity, and no matter what the market does, this market will make me money. Why? Because I'm always going to be trading this market. I'm always going to be working in this fantastic market that just goes up and down and makes me money all day long. And every single time it goes up, I'm going to be selling it. And every single time it goes down, I'm going to be buying it back for cheaper. Cheaper than what I sold it for. If I sold it for $715, I'm going to wait until it's $650 and buy it back. And then when it goes down to $600, I'm going to buy back everything that I sold at $650 back at $600. I'm just going to make $50 through every single motion in this market, every single Dash that I trade. Well, how many Dash are you trading? GCR, BTC. Sproing. It just bounced up like a bunny rabbit. It's fantastic. Can't get enough of it. Are you selling? Did you sell right here? Because if you had sold right here, if you had put in orders for right here, you could have put buy orders in for right here, and right here, and right here, and right here. Did you put sell orders in through all of here? Because you could have put buy orders in for right here, and right here. Did you know that it was going to occur, that those things were the places that it was going to turn around? I don't know. Let's go find out, did we? Let's just touch our noses. Forget about, I mean, look at our noses turn into our toes over here, right? Yeah, we knew that. We knew that with pretty good certainty. How? Because this was the line right here. This one right here that it turned around on. Sure enough. Where is the new trend? It's right here. It's in between these lines. Can we see it one more time? Can we see 5 drives on a vinyl? Sure. Why not? Can you make a lot of money that way? You better believe you can if you're trading this market. Is the MACD telling us that's what's going to happen next? What about the RSI? Probably not. Probably that. Are you prepared to be buying all the way down and even further if you need to in order to make your money when this does it again? I hope so. DMD. Talk about holding its value. Okay. Now you're looking at this and what you're seeing is you're seeing a sideways channel. You're seeing a sideways channel against Bitcoin, which has been going up and up and up and up and up and up. What does that mean for DMD? DMD has been maintaining its value against Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been on the rise. DMD has been going up in terms of value, just not against Bitcoin. This is a fantastic market. This has been going steadily, slightly downward in order to correct for the fact that Bitcoin is just killing it. Bitcoin has doubled in this time frame. Bitcoin has doubled in this time frame. Okay, from back here in October to end of December, Bitcoin has doubled. And where's Diamond? Hasn't budged. Sideways. Bitcoin's going up and up and up and up. Diamond's going sideways. What happens when Bitcoin starts to go down? Can we see this motion? Can we see this, this absolute bottoming action turn into a launch pad? It certainly rejected this price. It said, no way, Jose. Absolutely not. It bounced off of here. It said, nope. It bounced off of here. It's grinding off of here. The question I want you to ask yourself is, are you ever going to get diamond at this price again? Are you prepared to be buying it down here? If it does make the crunch all the way down into here? Or are you going to be saying, boy, I wish I had, when it comes up to here and then stays in this range and never comes back down here again? Due to scarcity, due to demand, due to lack of people selling, due to the schedule, the increase in the schedule in the the decrease in the distribution schedule, due to word getting out that this is going to be a great opportunity. Salt, BTC, no. Salt, ETH. Just to be different. Haven't done anything against Ether. Telling you though, if you bought right here, like you might have thought you might be a good idea to do, is buy right here. Well, you just made 13% on your dollar. Okay? If you bought down here, you bought way down here and you waited to sell, you made 32% on this. If you did it right on this motion right here, that's 25%. If you then bought back your trophies 10% cheaper, you should be selling them right now. All of them? No, you should be scheduled all the way up to here. Is that what's going to happen? Could be. What's more likely? This is more likely. What could happen after that? Could see the bounce up to here. Get out your wallet. Okay, see the bounce back up to here, right in line with this guy right here. Get out your wallet. If you're dollar cost averaging, where will this make you profitable? Well, I'd say right about here if you're playing it smart. All it's got to do is come crashing back down. And if you're dollar cost averaging, doubling up, tripling up, quadrupling up, now you're profitable. 10%, there's your 10% right there. That's all it's got to do. Doesn't even have to come anywhere near here again for you to make 10% on your money on an opportunity like this. Well, what else could happen? Well, crazier things have certainly happened. Last one for the night. XRP BTC. Oh, it's so low right now. It's come all the way down. All the way down. And this is where you wanted to have scheduled for. Because if I told you back here, that it was going to come down here, you wouldn't have believed me, but I was right. If I told you that this line right here was where you really needed to be scheduling for, you probably might have gone, no way, it's going to sit here and go back up, because that's what it does. But I was right. In October, it came crashing back down, going sideways. Now bounce it off. Can we see it grind along this side? Can we see it come down all the way into here before it turns back around and makes us any profit at all? Absolutely. Get out your wallet. Get involved in this opportunity. It's a good one. All right, last one, because I saw one more, because I really like POWR. Power Ledger. Yes. What a time to be in Power Ledger, huh? So many unknowns about this coin. So many unknowns about all these markets, but this one in particular. Look at what it's done. It's already started to set up all the things that you need to know. Where are we, boys? We're in the middle. Ah, excuse me. Here's the bottom. Here's the top. Are we in 50-50? Could you have been buying all the way down only to be giving yourself 35% profit off this motion right here? Off of what you bought right here? You bet you could have. Okay? Where's our historicals? Right there. There's a place where it turned around. There's a support line. There's a resistance line. Right there. Okay, if you were here and you saw it come and do this, could you have bought? Could you have doubled up? Tripled up? Made your money right there? Absolutely, 22%. Maybe you only made 10 on this one. I'll take 10% over the course of 3 days. 10% 3 days. No problem. Why? Because I'm going to do this across 99 other opportunities. I'm going to allocate my portfolio for one position, double up, triple up, quadruple up. Why? So I can do this across so many other opportunities. They're all going to make me money. At no point do I ever have to accept a loss as long as I have allocated my portfolio for how much further the market will go down. Where can the market go down to? There's the 0 line right there. If I reach my maximum allocation and the market disappears, it gets delisted, how much did you plan to lose? 1% of your portfolio? Plan the trade, trade the plan. I look forward to seeing everyone in tomorrow's dojo lesson. Have a great night, everyone.